Hi, my name is Dave, and I'm selling my 2016 Kawasaki Vulcan S. I don't want to, but I got into a bad car accident. The other guy ran the red light, and I have neck issues, and I cannot wear a helmet, the weight on my head, and I can't be looking behind my shoulders before I change lanes. So I, with reluctance, want to sell this bike, especially to somebody who appreciates riding like I do. But let me show you the things that I've modified the bike with. Everything I modified will be reversible very easily, and I'm going to include both the original parts and the parts that are now on them. So I do have an LED. This is not the LED, this is the original, but I will include the LED light that you can install. I heard it's not that hard. The paint is matte, and it's not gloss, it's matte, and it's burnt orange. I don't know what it's going to look like when it comes through on your end, but it's a burnt orange. Also, it's a 649 or 650cc Ninja engine, and it's been retuned so all 6 gears have equal power. It is fast. It's not made for racing, but it's made so that you have plenty of power in all 6 gears whenever you need it. And I installed floorboards, makes it more comfortable. This is a cruiser type of bike, so you can sit on it longer, enjoy your ride, and not have the weight shifted onto your palms of your hands. Like when I used to ride speed bikes, 30 minutes later I would want to get off because my hands were shaking. So let's go around this way and I'll show you some other modifications. Right now the radiator is stock. I do have a cover, protection cover, I just never installed it. That will be included. I also included a helmet lock, and I have the rear passenger pegs installed. The seat, the main seat does have a backrest, makes it more comfortable for longer rides, and there's a passenger with same thing in backrest, and you can put wherever you want, small backpacks, or backpacks, small luggage, things like that. Now, I do have these, which are Kawasaki, for the saddlebags. The saddlebags look like these. Here's just one of them. Easy to open. When you look inside, it has those 3 pins, which connect to here. And I've never had a problem. They've stayed on every time. There's also spools that I put on, so you can use your rear lift to lift the rear end of the bike so you can clean your chain, or if you need to tighten, you can tighten it. And I am going to include the rear lift also. It's a high quality rear lift to make it very easy for your bike to move up. I've also installed a Two Brothers exhaust. Again, everything that I've replaced, I do have the originals, they will be included. I wanted the Two Brothers exhaust so the bike would have a lower rumbling sound, and you gain a few extra horsepower too, but sounds a little more like a lower rumbling. People will hear you. It's not too loud, but it's loud enough. And let me grab my keys. Oh yeah, also power outlet is installed. 4,061 miles. So I've taken very good care of this bike. Now, there's a couple things that I want to make you aware of. First of all, the rear I backed up and it has a little scratch there. I think it'd be buffed out. If not, this part's pretty inexpensive to replace. Also, as beautiful as this paint is, it's the original paint from the Kawasaki. It does have a couple chips in there. They look bigger when I move closer in, but they're there. And there's, I believe, one more in the front. Also, I think that's it for the damage on the bike. I want to show the tread on the tires. Tread's still very, very good. Again, I don't ride like a hot rod, but the tread is very good on the bike. And I'm going to include my wife's helmet that she wanted to ride with me, and she's only worn the helmet like 2 times. It's a Schuberth. Can't remember the model number, but it's a front facing opening. And I think it is pre-configured for cardio, if that's the name of it. I can't remember the name of that brand. And then there's I think you can use whatever brand you want. You just have to make the configuration yourself, but it's pre-configured for one of those brands. It's not in there. We haven't used it. We didn't install it, but our plan was going to be, but then I got into a car accident. So, helmet, it's included. It's large. The one thing about the helmet is a couple of scratches. It was never dropped. That's not what happened. It's just that when I was storing it in a cubby and I put it in, this was facing up top and I ended up hitting the top of the cubby and it just scratched the paint a little bit. Otherwise, it's in perfect condition. So, just wanted to show you the bike and hope that somebody out there will appreciate riding this bike, because I've had so much fun on it. And if you have any questions, please let me know.